Welcome to Friday Reads. This is my weekly wrap-up and the Read-A-Rama wrap-up, along with what I am going to be reading next. So the first book that I read that was part of Read-A-Rama was all last weekend. There was 4 challenges and I met all 4. So the first challenge was to read less than 300 pages, and I had picked The Halloween House by David R. Smith. I gave this a 4-star. This is a middle grade horror book. It felt like a Goosebumps type of book, and he's a local author. He lives like 30 minutes away from me, and I bought this. He had a booth set up at an arts and crafts show, So he had all his books there, I believe, but this one caught my eye because I love Halloween. So I bought it and he signed it. And I would like more of his books. He signed it. And I gave this 4 stars. Like I said, it felt similar to Goosebumps. Seth Porter is 12 years old, and his family inherited a mansion when his uncle had passed away. And so they moved in, and it's haunted. But his parents don't believe in ghosts. They're scientists. You have to have proof. And he was told by the housekeeper / cook and the groundskeeper that his uncle always left the house on Halloween. And Seth's birthday is on Halloween, but they said that he has to be out of the house on Halloween or he'll be stuck in that house forever. So his parents don't believe him. They throw him a birthday party. And things go from there, and I really enjoyed this book and I recommend this. And then the next book I read was a book with more than one author, so I chose Frozen by Melissa De La Cruz and Michael Johnston. I gave this a 4-star. It's a YA dystopian, and I put off reading it because I loved the cover, but I didn't know what to expect from this, and I really enjoyed this. I thought it was well written, and the earth is covered in ice, so everything is frozen. New Vegas used to be covered in gleam, used to be Las Vegas. Now it's called New Vegas, and there's casinos and stuff. And there's a blackjack dealer by the name of Nat who wants to get out of town and wants to go to a world or a city called Blue. And so she hires a runner and his crew to help her get there, and they run into a lot of dangerous things that put their lives in danger. So I recommend this. I guess it's the first book of a series. I don't know how many books there are, and I don't know if I'll continue on. I did enjoy this, but I'm not sure if I'll continue on. And then my third book, which you had to finish 3 books, and I did. And so the third book was also cover that looks like fall, and I picked Inside the OBriens by Lisa Genova. I felt with the colors on it was fall, and it looked like they're sitting down to maybe a Thanksgiving meal. So I picked this. I gave this a 5-star. This was so amazing. I had picked this up. I think there was a read-along or something going on with this. I can't remember, and then I didn't end up doing it. So I put it down, and I didn't think I would really like it. And I love this. The main character is a cop, a husband, and a father of 4 adult children. And a lot of things are happening to him that he doesn't know what's going on, and in denial, and to come to find out, and rumors are going around that he's drunk. And come to find out he has Huntington's disease, which explains everything. And there is no cure for it. There's nothing to slow it down. It just happens. And this book takes you on the journey of him going through this, and his family going through it with him. And it is hereditary, so his children are to be tested for it. And yeah, I learned a lot from this, so I'm glad I read this. And then Thanksgiving night, I finished Heartless by Marissa Meyer. Love this cover, even without the dust jacket. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I gave this a 4-star. I enjoyed this, not as much as the Lunar Chronicles, but I did enjoy this. I gave this a 4-star. I got bored through the middle of it, and then it picked up again. And this has to do with Kath, who's supposed to be the Queen of Hearts. She wants to own her own bakery, and her parents forbid her. They want her marrying the King of Hearts, and he's very boring. She falls for the Jest. His name's Jest. He's the Joker. She falls for him and the adventures that they go on, and she just does not want to marry him. I cannot stand her mother. Her mother was a witch. Could not stand her. She's all me, 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 me. And then there's another woman in here. Her name was, I keep forgetting, Margaret. She has an holier than thou attitude. Very smug, very, I'm better than everybody else, and I could not stand her. So, I recommend this. But it's not as good as the Lunar Chronicles, but I did enjoy this. I'm glad I read it. And then my next reading quest, starting today through December 31st, I am going to be reading all kinds of Christmas romance books. I do own 4 or 5, but the rest are all Kindle. Most just, if I get to my hardcover, if I get to my books, that'll be good. But I have a ton of ebooks from NetGalley that are Christmas romance that I want to get all read up before I touch my physical books. So, the book I'm starting today is called Snowbound at Christmas. And I'll show the cover. Here it is. It's by Debbie Mason, and I get this from NetGalley, and I'm hoping to read this all of today. Today's Black Friday. I have no plans. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still in my pajamas. I have no makeup on because my allergies, for some reason, something's triggering my eyes, and they're itchy and watery, and I'm like, forget it. I'm not putting on makeup. You guys don't watch me for my makeup. You guys watch me for my books. So, oh well. And next, after Snowbound at Christmas, these are all the books that I would like to get read by next Friday night. Then I don't have a cover for this. Well, come on. Oh, there is no cover. This is the cover, and it's called Do You Believe in Santa? And, I can't remember who the author is. Sierra Donovan. Do You Believe in Santa? I got that from NetGalley. So I'm going to be reading that. And then I have 12 Days of Christmas. Where is it? By Debbie McComber. So that's what the cover looks like. And then One Christmas in Paris by Mandy Baggett. I guess that's how you pronounce it. And that looks cute. And Welcome Home for Christmas by Annie Raines. Christmas at Lilac Cottage, which I don't have a cover for, and this is by Holly Martin. This is all I have. That's called Christmas at Lilac Cottage. And then We Need a Little Christmas. Where are you? By Sierra Donovan. That's what that looks like. So these will keep me busy all week. My husband's home, so the dog is barking. I will close the door. Okay, so that's what I'm reading next. Thanksgiving yesterday was at my parents' house with my sister and her boyfriend, my husband and I, and my oldest son. My youngest son goes to his fiance's side. It was very nice. I was very good. I did that 30-day challenge, which isn't up till December 5th, so I didn't have potatoes. I didn't have stuffing, and I didn't have dessert. Yes, I was good. So it was very nice. I didn't have the greatest week. On Sunday, my son's fiance, her best friend's husband, passed away from colon cancer, which had gone into his bones, and he passed away on Sunday. And then a good friend of mine had passed away Wednesday. I'm doing a video. I'll be done in a minute. And a good friend of mine passed away Wednesday morning. She had been fighting cancer for 2 years, and she went into cardiac arrest early Wednesday morning and went to the hospital and told them she didn't want to die in the hospital, so they let her go home. She went home, and as they were monitoring her, she passed away. She's a good friend of mine, and I'm going to miss her. And then last night, I found out that Florence Henderson, who played the mom on the Brady Bunch, passed away from heart failure at the age of 82. Very sad. So it's been one of those weeks. But what are you guys reading? What do you plan on reading? And did you have a great Thanksgiving for those that celebrate? And I'll talk to you later. Bye.